Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy, Wyatt, and I'm coming back at you with another video. Now in today's video, I thought it might be a good idea just to analyze a little bit of my Battlegrounds gameplay, just to kind of give everyone who's a little bit newer to the game some tips that I have kind of learned throughout my time of playing this game, and just to kind of help out a little bit. So this is a battleground footage with me using my Stamden, so let's get right into it. Now, as you guys might see, that I only have 4 minutes left on my dubious Camorathron, so you see me here trying to desperately search for more dubious Camoranthrons, and then just praying to God that I could maybe pull up my banker to grab more. First tip, make sure you have extra food on you, because, yeah. That kind of affected the rest of this gameplay. Now here you see me running straight off to the left because I don't like going straight through the middle here, because that's where usually every team kind of converges, and once that happens you can get sandwiched really hard, and a lot of times getting sandwiched like that ends up getting you killed. So what I did is I went straight off to the left and I checked to see if anyone was coming, and I didn't see anyone. So what I'm doing is I'm running straight around to the left side outside, because I feel like there might be a fight going on the outside, like maybe the two teams converged on each other. So I'm going over here to check to see if they're fighting over here, because I don't want to be caught in the middle, and I'm hoping that I can come around on the outside. And it seems like my instincts were correct, and I see a pretty big scrap going on, starting to break out right here between purple and red team. So now I'm making sure my buffs were up, and I'm getting my sub assault ready, because I'm getting ready to go in. Now right here I'm starting to see a giant stack of them. So what I'm thinking is that I need to start dropping my AoEs, and my AoEs are my sub assault, which I already have that ready to go, and I have my Dawnbreaker. So as you're going to see right here, I'm about to bomb them all with my Dawnbreaker. And right there, look at that, like 3 to 4 kills right there, just right away. All because I was making sure that I had my Dawnbreaker ready to go, and I was waiting for them to get grouped up because I felt like they were going to jump in on each other. And then this is kind of just routine, just, you know, I had a feeling my team was following me right there. Now right here, I see that I'm starting to get hit with some snipes. I'm getting my heals up just in case a big burst is about to come in. And then right here, I see so right there, that red guy was really low health, but I don't know where he went, because he cloaked, and I don't have any way of pulling him out of stealth other than trying to search for him with my sub assault, which is not very ideal. But right here I see that the majority of the purple team had just came in and was starting to dive on me and my teammates, mainly my teammates, so I wanted to try and pull back and help them out, because I don't want to get soloed out and end up having the whole purple team collapse back on top of me if I end up trying to chase that one red guy for no reason. So right here I'm getting hit pretty hard. I'm trying to run around. I'm using that pillar. You can see right there I am using that pillar to my advantage to try and break line of sight so I can get my heals up and I can relieve some of the pressure, because you can see I'm getting hit a lot there and taking a lot of damage, and I need to find some way to heal. So you're seeing that I'm running around the pillar, I'm activating Vigor, and I'm activating Arctic Blast to make sure I don't get one-shot killed by some sniper or Nightblade that's trying to gank me, if that's what's going to happen. So, and you can see that I'm switching between pillars, switching between trying to break line of sight. And then right here, let's go back. You can see I'm trying to shake off that werewolf because I don't want to deal with him. But right here, you can see that I noticed that there was a red guy off to the side that was sniping using a bow. Usually people who are sitting back and using a bow are typically pretty squishy. That's not always the case. Sometimes there's those weird bow builds that are actually pretty tanky. But I had a feeling that this wasn't going to be it, so I tested it. And I broke off from my looping because I was already getting pretty topped off with my health. My resources were looking pretty solid. And I'm thinking right here, since he's single, I can pick off a kill. You can see I'm activating my sub assault, getting that ready to go. I'm going in for a medium, and then I hit him with the medium, I hit him with the medium attack, I hit him with the D-swing, and I dropped a Dawnbreaker on him to make sure that he didn't get away. Because I felt like he might be a slippery guy. I was honestly expecting him to be a Bowblade and not a Bowsork. As I can see now, he was a Bowsork. But either way, Streak is hard to deal with, and I just wanted to burst him down really fast so I could try and move back to helping the rest of my team in case they needed help. I want to comment right there. Right there, I should have backed off. Well, not backed off, but I should have swapped to my back bar and put on my Vigor a little bit sooner so my health didn't get down to about 50%. But I was being a little greedy there, so if you're fighting outnumbered... Also, the fact is that I had a group with me, so I wasn't too worried about it. But if you're fighting outnumbered, you definitely don't want to be as greedy as I was in that situation. But... now right here I see that my team is still running the other way. I see multiple reds coming around. I'm going around the corner to hide the fact that I'm activating Shulks, and I'm going to try and line up a burst combo right here. As you can see, I nuked that guy pretty hard before my team got there and finished him off, and was able to keep those guys off of the teammates that were pretty low and drop them down pretty low. And now it's starting to get to a pretty outnumbered situation. So I'm working on picking off this low health guy, and I managed to get that werewolf, but it was a little too late for my teammate, and as you can see right there, I made a really bad roll dodge. You can see the meteor on that guy. You can see it's about to drop down on him, and what I did is instead of trying to just pull back and heal, use my burst heal with Arctic Blast, maybe throw down my Enchanted Forest and reapply Vigor. What I do is I try to roll dodge, but the thing is I roll dodge the wrong way, and I roll dodge into the meteor. If you see that, you don't want to roll dodge towards the meteor, you should always roll dodge away from the meteor so you don't end up taking some of the damage, which is what ended up killing me here. As you can see right there, I got murdered by the meteor. Alright, here you can kind of see I'm trying to hang back a little bit because it's just me, and if I go in I might get bursted down, but I'm seeing that they're starting to bunch up, and I see right there, I see that they all bunched up, and I had my sub assault. As always, you want to activate, if you have delayed burst abilities like blast phones or sub assault, you always want to activate those right before you're going in. And I see that looks like they're starting to group up a bit and starting to cluster, so what I do is I make sure to activate that, and I start running in. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to drop my Dawnbreaker on them to try and bomb them all when they group up, which is what exactly happens right here. You can see I hit 4 people with that Dawnbreaker and ended up killing one right off the back, and that's without doing any execute. And then I killed another one. At that point, you can see just a lot of things fell together right there, and that's what you want to see. Is when you see things start going together, you want to just roll with the flow. I could have gone with just going straight back into a dizzy swing, but instead I went for executes because my execute is a lot faster and I can get a lot more off than just the dizzy swing. If I went for a dizzy swing there, I might have only killed one of those people that was on the ground. But you can see right here, I'm starting to reactivate my sub-assault, my heals, because I'm starting to get hit. I'm making sure my buffs are up, I'm making sure my health is topped off, and I'm trying to break line of sight from wherever the bow guy was, because I didn't want to take any more unnecessary damage, and ended up finding him out here. Alright, here you can see I'm starting to get hit some, but I'm not taking too much damage. But this is where the fact is that when you're starting to take damage, you want to have your heals over times up, like Vigor or Regeneration. I think it's called Regeneration for the Magicka Restoration Staff heal over time. But I should have been keeping myself a bit more topped off there because you're about to see I'm about to take quite a bit of damage. And then I also ended up missing my Dawnbreaker, so that was not that was not optimal. And that's probably what ended up getting me killed, is I wasted my ultimate. And you're gonna see right now, I should have just left this because I'd seen that I was alone and that I was not in a good place without my ultimate, and I couldn't really break line of sight if they all jumped on me, which is what happened. What I should have done is I should have turned to the right, Ran through the hallway, made sure I was topped off, maybe built some more of my ult before trying to even go into that, maybe regrouped with my team. Alright. Now right here I see a red circle up top, so that's meaning that there's somebody up there fighting, doing something, I don't know, something. And then I see a teammate icon coming around the corner, and I also see on the left hand side of my screen that that teammate, which was the only one left alive, was almost dead. So I was kind of expecting that somebody might have been following him, so I'm going over there to check to make sure if somebody is following him, and I'm getting my buffs ready in case there is. There was nobody, so I'm kind of just sticking around trying to see if there's somebody coming after him, and I see the werewolf that does come after him, and we get them off of him. Now, the rest of this fight kind of goes a little bit haywire. I'm making sure to try and get my sub-assault up. I think I can burst down that guy, but I end up getting stunned. Now you can see right here I'm getting hit pretty hard. I'm a little out of resources, so I ended up dropping my enchanted forest. But I am also using this pillar right here. I placed my enchanted forest on the middle of it, so I can get healed from it all around this pillar, while also breaking line of sight from anyone and trying to top off some of my resources. You can see right here I'm activating my Magicka heals, I'm activating sub-assault in case I can get a burst off on them, getting some heavy attacks in, trying to get some resources. And right here, you usually don't want to run through those runes when they're red, but the way I'm seeing it is I have almost no stamina left. I can't use my potions to get any stamina back, and I'm figuring if I can survive long enough, which that explosion from the rune takes a little bit to go off. If I can survive a little bit longer, I can get my health back up, and also the fact is when you go through those runes, people get a little bit disoriented, and if I know where I'm going, I can get around this corner and get away from them and get my health back up. And as you can see, I'm almost back to full health here, and I'm dropping down to try and confuse them, and you can see that I took a lot of damage from that explosion, but I did not die. Now I'm seeing my teammates fighting down here, and I'm dropping down to help him out. And as you can see, I'm getting pressured right here. I got hit pretty hard with that burst combo, but I'm getting my health topped back off. I'm backing off to get ready around that pillar in case I did need to line of sight, which didn't turn out that I needed to because he got pushed off of me. And you saw that I also pulled off of that really speedy guy, this really speedy Nightblade, because I didn't think I was going to have the mobility to catch up to him again, and I didn't want to waste all that time just chasing him down, because it would have been a real gamble to figure it out which exact way that he went. I didn't have any way of breaking him out of stealth, and he was faster than I was, so I didn't want to try and figure out exactly where he went. So I'm figuring I can do more damage by turning around and going to the fight that's going on over here. And then of course I turn around and I see this guy had murdered my teammate, and I dropped the Dawnbreaker on him to try and slow him, which I messed up my burst combo, and it costed me not getting that kill. And this is the same logic here. I see that I couldn't kill him, so I broke off of him, and I'm going to look for a fight elsewhere, because I personally did not have anything to worry about with that guy, because I was pretty certain that he could not burst me down faster than I could break free and heal myself. And here's a little thing, is you can use those red runes. When you see those runes turn red, you can actually turn yourself into a bomber. So this is kind of the logic that I had here, is I was going to turn myself into a bomber and go into this fight as fast as I could. And as you can see, it got me the kill on this werewolf right here. As long as I made sure that I was full health when I went into it, I was almost guaranteed to get that kill. Right here you see that I was going around that rock, but I decided to cancel that, and I went back around, and that's what killed me. The thing that actually killed me is that I was not paying attention to my resource sustain, and also the fact is that I let my food run out. Big thing there, I let my food run out, and my sustain's all sorts of messed up, because I'm not getting the extra stamina regeneration. And I don't have the extra stamina, so as you can see I'm playing with about 20,000 stamina now, and my health is a little bit scuffed, so I don't have anything. This goes back to my first point, don't let your food run out. Make sure you have extra food on you all the time. That's it for this video. I kind of just wanted to share some of my knowledge with anyone who wants to try and improve playing at PvP. I mean, I'm not the best, but I like to think I'm okay at the game. So I figure if I can help some people learn the mindset of PvPing a little bit, that's what I want to try and do here with these videos. I think I'm going to make this a new series going forward. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys stick around. If you guys did like it, make sure to like the video, and if you guys want to, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.